Hello and welcome back to another video, guys. And today, as you might know, we are gonna do a video about overclocking. So now, what is overclocking? Overclocking means like if a processor, suppose my processor, that is the AMD AC3500, is set to run at a speed of 2.1 gigahertz. So you can increase the speed by overclocking it, but it comes with the risk of frying the processor. So without any delay, let's get started. Now, I'm not responsible for any fried chips or anything like that. You cannot complain me, I'll just laugh at you, okay? So let's get started. Now, if you were like me once upon a time who did not have a high-end system and was looking to play games like Watch Dogs, GTA, for that matter Call of Duty Advanced Warfare or something better than that, Battlefield or something. So what you might need was a nice processor, a nice graphics card, and a ton of RAM. So here's what you can do. In this video, I'll show you how you can increase your graphics. So you might have gone to other places, other videos, other channels where they told you to use apps called Cadence Star. Yeah, this app, the Cadence Stat, the Unpark, CPU Unparker, yeah, CPU Unparker, that, or AMD Overdrive, something like that. So I have used all of these apps and I have come to a conclusion that these apps, okay, I don't know if they overclock, but I have only seen the changes in their panels. Like if I am overclocking with Cadence Stat, okay, like currently in Cadence Stat, let's go to AMD Overdrive first. CPU state, it says 292 frequency, and it's changing. But if you actually want to measure the frequency of your processor, you just have to open the task manager, go to more details and performance. So most of the AMD APUs cannot cross the line of 2.39 gigahertz. So this is 2.394 gigahertz. Like if I go here and I do this DID to 0 1, and I change the FID to 2020 and okay 31, so my frequency over here is shown 3.33, and when I say boost, I say apply, here it will change to nearly to 3.33 with just 51% load. But when you open the task manager, you may actually find that the processor is running at somewhere 1.59 gigahertz, and you may find it really funny. Now, the actual thing is that these apps run on one thing, and like they write a script, and that script is not understood by the processor or something like that, but understood by other apps that determine your speed of the processor. So how to do real overclocking? So here's the thing. If you have an unlocked processor, it's well and good, but if you do not have an unlocked processor, what you gotta do is you gotta restart to BIOS Yeah, restarting the BIOS. Just a minute out. So here we are, we're entering BIOS now. So the thing is that if you are trying your system, which is not in such an expensive system, such a high-end system, to reach to the level of gaming nicely, the thing you need, if you have a decent system like 8 GB RAM and a nice processor, is a GPU. So let's get onto GPU later. First thing you gotta do, go to MB Intelligent Tweaker or something like that. Then you go core performance boost. You say enable. If it's disabled, that's okay. If you don't find it, okay, that's okay. Now, clock ratio was 21 with my stock processor. No, sorry, it was not 21. It was set to auto. That is 2100 megahertz, and CPU receiver set to auto. So what I did was this was disabled. I enabled it. I set the clock to 3 gigahertz, but it does not make sense because your processor does not go above 2.4 gigahertz. So I set this to, okay, let's say 3 gigahertz. I set it to 3 gigahertz, and I changed this to 2.5 gigahertz. So what that will do is that will test the computer and tell you if it can go to 2.5 gigahertz. So now we gotta save and exit. So it shows any problems with there, any changes we need. If you don't have an unlocked processor, you may want to unlock it. You may find many blogs and forums which may tell you how you can unlock a processor on Google, on YouTube, and other stuff like that. But yeah, so the thing is that if you are making a system on go for gaming, you also need RAM. So if you need RAM, just tell me. You can make a page file, and you can use a lot of your hard disk space, around 4 GB of your hard disk space as your RAM. That is not fast enough, that is not good enough, but still it may give you a performance boost. So here we go. Now once you have done that, you may see that you may not find those changes in the control in your AMD overdrive panel, but you may find them as a drastical improve in your gaming. So yeah, that's how you overclock your processor, not with external apps like Cadence Stat and other stuff, but with your own BIOS. So now when I open my control task manager, expand all with the performance 2.2 gigahertz it was running right now, 2.37. See, it is not crossing. It is built only to go 2.1, but because we have overclocked it over here, just look at my mouse, it says maximum speed 3 gigahertz. It does not go over 3 gigahertz, but still it shows 3 gigahertz. It can go to 2.39 at the most, not 2.4. So that's pretty much how you overclock your processor. Now in the next video, if you want, I can show you how you can optimize your PC for gaming and gaming only, or if you want to increase your RAM or something like that, just let me know in the comments below. So yeah, that was pretty much how you overclock your processor.